So basically what I did there was just like shoot him in the face a bunch until he fucking dropped dead. That's it. I shoot the one exposed part he has, his face. You didn't miss much. You were just like run around corners, pop, 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 run around corners, pop, 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 pop. Nothing more than that. I just thought I'd like save time on the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Hello?
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Indeed.
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
I got a practice kit. I'm so happy. Not sure what to spend it on though. I guess I'll save it until I actually need it like I usually do. Like at least now, like I'm hacking like robots and shit, that part was useless just because I haven't used it yet, but I'm guessing I could use it sometime later, I guess. So it's not completely wasted.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Oh, that's interesting.
We need everyone on high alert.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm busy. Okay, I'm gonna go to him because it sounds interesting. What?
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
Well, shit's gone interesting. Cool. Let's see what he's got to say for himself here. So it's basically, it sounds like he's foul playing us. Like maybe he's just trying to get extra funds. I don't know. That's usually the thing when it's like, oh man, he created this himself, blah blah blah. It's always like, oh, I just need the money. All right. Well, I guess I'll confront him.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Alright. At least now we know, I guess. Okay. Ah, fuck it, let's just get in. Let's confront this nice gentleman, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Hello!
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
What?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Oh, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now. But he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
You went behind my back this one time, but with all due respect, you hired me to keep this place secure, but I can't do that if you're not 100% straight with me. Believe me, but I can't as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they have access to.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right. I'm sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war, with no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed. Yep.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
I wasn't criticizing you, Adam. But I suppose you raise a good point. I just wonder if you're being a bit paranoid here. Fixating on details that aren't critical? I mean, are you so shaken up by what happened 6 months ago, by your failure to make a difference then, that you can't roll with the punches anymore? Damn it, Adam! I brought you back in today because you have an immediate crisis to deal with. Questioning me about things that don't matter isn't gonna bring Megan back.
Ooh, that's fighting words, dude. So I am trying to do my job, the job you hired me to do, and even brought me back in a month early for tonight. Wait, this has only been going for a fucking day? Are you shitting me? Wow. Boss, that doesn't mean... What does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
Megan? Boss, what does Megan have to do with any of this? I thought we were discussing a security breach.
We were. She doesn't. I mean, Adam, you're missing the point. The data you're so nervous about is little more than a bunch of routine, fact-finding reports, the kind of stuff I deal with every day. Megan pointed me in a direction and I followed up on it, that's all. And now that I've shared this much with you, I have to ask how your knowing the fine details will keep the rest of us any more secure. Can't you trust me to take care of things from here?
That is getting more difficult by the second I hear you talking. Like, really. I mean, look at your I mean, admittedly, it's a cool looking arm, but still, it looks unnecessary. I'd like to better to trust you with this, boss, but trust is a two-way street. And the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think you is entrusting me. That's cool. Mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past security measures. I don't really care what kind of security secrets you and Megan were keeping back. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again. That's a good one.
Adam, are we done here?
Boss, 6 months ago, mercenaries knew stuff about this company that I didn't, and used it to get past my security measures. I don't really care what kind of secrets you and Megan were keeping back then. I just want to make sure they don't endanger us again.
Adam, I didn't mean to imply... You're right, okay? You're right. I really shouldn't keep this information from you. I just hope you'll understand why I did. All right. Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
Why? What do you mean?
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Cool. So basically... Wait, does that mean I can actually go down and check my computer now? Okay, I need to go check this out. So, real heavy shit being dropped there. So basically he has been having a secret outside channel for a recruiter, if you will, or PI, whatever. But yeah, let's go see if I keep jumping back and forth in my head. I'm stressed out. Basically, as far as I've understood it, private investigator investigating people that's trustworthy and could be of use to the company. Yeah. There we go. Had a friend engineer let run the test off of the records you have asked. The subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents. That surprised me. The mother was sterile according to these old medical but his dad carries no common phenotypes. I don't know. Martin Jensen, Caucasian, Arthur Jensen, Adam Jensen. Whoops. There we go. Sheldon Adam Jensen. Keep going. For once, I'm gonna read through this, or skim, I guess. Okay. Also relied on the insurance policy of his then employer White Helix Labs to pay for his wife's medication. Okay, antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. Ooh, that's a problem. When it doesn't exist, the next Jensens the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. Yeah, that's weird. Cool. A psych evaluation following that SWAT incident with Augmented Teen. I managed to sneak a look at the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, no shit, and disregard for the chain of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing, when you hired me, you said you wanted me to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. I'm thinking pissed off superior wanted Jensen off of the force, and the evaluation worded blah blah blah. So basically, foul play. Okay, so now I have codes. Great. What does this do? I can turn things off. Sweet. I'm not gonna though. There we go.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any lead Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
I gotta admit it was kind of funny. If you find it. Don't you mean when? I don't think so. So yeah. We're gonna confront him about things. So basically, weird shit. My parents aren't my parents or something. Adopted? Maybe? I don't know. Genetically enhanced? Genetically made? Fuck. Test tube baby? Could be. Let's figure these things out. Hi.
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
Why do you sound like Betty White? Okay, maybe it is Betty White. That would be awesome. Alright.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Interesting. Cool. Okay, can I use your thing? No, I can't. God damn it. Alright, so we didn't really get much out of that. Fantastic. Hopefully Pritchard's gonna find something. I mean, the guy's a prickard, but he's growing on me, let's say. I mean, he's helpful, being like a sort of hacker guy, security dude, I guess. He could be helpful to us. Also, there's one part coming out. Oh, right, I remember now. I need to do my shopping. Yeah, I have a lot of shit I don't need. Pistol rounds are very helpful. Stun gun darts. Basically what I'm thinking is I'm gonna keep pistol, combat rifle, and stun gun. That's all I'm gonna be keeping. Okay. So basically what I'm gonna do now is pause the recording a little and basically get back to you when I do. So hold on.
This is what I got.
Here's the reason I got all the way over here. Silencer.
See ya.
Yep. Sure, why not? Beep. Now. Dude, look at that fucking thing now. Jesus Christ. Move there. Move there. Move. There we go. Perfect! Now, I'll show you where this was. If at all possible. It's basically by the basketball court. You go up the fire escape here. Ta-da! The first openable window you get. And you find a silencer. Really helpful, actually. Okay, back to work. Okay, we're back in the building, and we're going out to the helipad to meet Farida and leave. So basically, yes, now I have a silencer on my pistol, so I can actually use it. Fantastic. I can probably put a silencer on most things now.
Hey, Jensen. The boss said you were on your way. You're gonna love Hangsha.
You've been there?
Used to live there. I spent 3, maybe 4 years working in the upper city, and most of my nights having fun in the lower one. You ready to go?
I thought I was. How long is this gonna take, Malik?
You mean the flight or the fun afterward? Don't worry, we'll be there before you know it. Climb in. Jensen, you might want to get ready. The jewel of the Yangtze approaches.
Son of a bitch. We're supposed to find answers in that?
Hey, twice the scum and half the space. Hang on, we're going in. The address you got off that Merc, Hangsha Court Gardens. It's a bit of a walk from here in the Yuzhou district, but I figured it might be best not to drop you too close.
In case Barrett only gave up the address, knowing I'd walk into another trap.
It's the kind of thing I'd do to an enemy. You want my advice? Just find out who lives there and get out.
So here we are then. Looks different from what I've seen. Alright, looks interesting. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this set. I'll be back later with more. See you then, folks. Goodbye.